The sea off the Cornish coast was a sheet of hammered pewter under the August sun. A gentle swell rolled in, lifting and lowering the small fishing boats dotted across the bay. The air was thick with the scent of salt and the distant cry of gulls. Then the surface broke, not with the playful splash of a dolphin or the gentle rise of a seal, but with an explosion of raw power. A colossal shape, dark as cobalt and trimmed with electric yellow, launched itself into the air. For a fleeting moment it hung there, suspended between water and sky, a torpedo of muscle and speed, its crescent tail a perfect blade against the horizon. This was an Atlantic bluefin tuna, a giant return from the depths of memory. Another followed, and then another. The water churned into a frenzy as the school, a pack of ocean titans, tore through a shimmering ball of baitfish. They were immense, some easily the length of a tall man and weighing hundreds of kilograms. It is hard to imagine now, but there was a time when the presence of bluefin tuna in Cornwall was not a shocking event, but an expected part of the summer season. Go back to the 1930s and 40s, and the waters off the southwest coast of England were a world-renowned destination for big-game fishing. Then, slowly at first, and then with alarming speed, they vanished. By the 1960s, the sightings became sporadic, the catches non-existent. The primary culprit was relentless overfishing on a global scale. Around the mid-2010s, a few charter boat skippers and experienced fishermen started reporting strange sightings. They would speak of a massive dark shape moving impossibly fast beneath the waves, or a colossal splash on the horizon that was too large for a dolphin, too powerful for a seal. The turning point came with the advent of social media and smartphones. A blurry photograph or a shaky video clip of a tuna breaching became irrefutable proof. One viral video could reach thousands of people within hours. Scientists studying this phenomenon point to a combination of factors, with the most critical being the success of international conservation efforts. For years, organizations like the International Commission for the Conservation of Atlantic Tunas, or ICCAT, implemented and enforced stricter fishing quotas. By dramatically reducing the fishing pressure on spawning grounds in the Mediterranean and the Gulf of Mexico, the bluefin population was given a crucial chance to rebound. By carefully tagging individual tuna with satellite transmitters, scientists can follow their incredible journeys in near real time. The data shows tuna migrating from the Mediterranean, traveling up the coast of Portugal and France, and then spending months feeding in Cornish waters before making their return journey. Many, like Andrew Giles, a skipper from Falmouth, remember the old stories. My grandfather used to talk about the tuna runs, he might say. To see them back in our waters, and not just one or two but in great numbers, is something I never thought I'd witness in my lifetime. It's a privilege just to be out there and see them. Researchers from institutions like the University of Exeter and Cephas have been working closely with the local community. This isn't just about the tuna, she would explain. It's a chance to study a whole ecosystem in recovery. The return of the Atlantic bluefin tuna to Cornwall is far more than just a local success story. It is a powerful symbol of hope for marine ecosystems worldwide. In an era dominated by narratives of environmental decline, collapsing fish stocks, and plastic-choked seas, the sight of these magnificent predators thriving once again is a potent and inspiring counter-narrative. It demonstrates that with concerted effort, international cooperation, and science-based management, even species once pushed to the brink of collapse can make a remarkable comeback. The bluefin acts as a beacon, illuminating a path towards ocean recovery. While the return of the bluefin tuna is a cause for celebration, it also brings a heavy responsibility. It is absolutely critical that the current protections are robustly enforced. This means continued patrols on the water, vigilance against poaching, and a clear public message that harming these fish is illegal and damaging to the recovery effort. The licensed catch-and-release charter fishery must be meticulously managed to prioritize the welfare of the tuna. Best practices in handling, such as using barbless circle hooks, minimizing fight times, and keeping the fish in the water during dehooking and tagging, are essential. The story of the bluefin tuna's return to Cornwall is ultimately a story about us. It is a reflection of our capacity for both destruction and restoration. Their powerful leaping forms are a testament to nature's resilience, but they are also a mirror reflecting the consequences of our choices. Their continued presence is not a given. It is a responsibility that falls to each and every one of us. It means supporting sustainable seafood choices, reducing our plastic consumption, and holding our leaders accountable for creating and enforcing meaningful marine protections. It means fostering a culture of curiosity and respect for the sea, educating the next generation about the wonders it holds and the threats it faces. Let us ensure that the sight of a silver giant breaching the Cornish waves is not a fleeting spectacle for our generation alone, but a permanent and cherished part of our island's story for all the generations to come. The ocean has given us a second chance. We must not waste it.